M.V.K here. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. And some news came out today. Very interesting news. As you guys have probably been, if any of my fellow gamers out there have been noticing, they've been announcing some new games that have been coming out. They just announced a new Saints Row reboot. Always wanted a new Saints Row. I don't mind that. Been a couple of new things coming out of the Dark Picture anthology. I'm looking forward to that new game because it actually has a real monster, and I'm looking forward to that. But there was also announced a new Marvel game that's on its way, and I believe it's kind of more of a tactical RPG-esque like game, similar to like Mass Effect and things like that, which is fine. It's called Midnight Suns, but they spell it S-U-N-S instead of the classic team. I got what they were going with. The trailer was really good. The cinematic trailer, you saw characters like Doctor Strange, you saw Nico, Minora from The Runaways, you saw Carol Danvers, Wolverine, Magic, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, Blade. They have a lot of characters that were a part of the original 90s team of characters in the Midnight Suns. You know, they're missing a lot. They're missing a whole lot, a big chunk. No Hannibal King, none of the Johnny Blaze characters, like no Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, no Dan Kench, no Morbius, no Eliza Bloodstone. There's many characters they're missing, but still the concept is still the same of what is going on. The story still is they are building this team because they are going after to stop Lilith, the mother of demons. That was in the original story. More importantly, also we see that there's a new character in there that was created by the people that are creating this that created the game, as well as created as Marvel. They came together, and she's called the Hunters. And she's the daughter of Lilith. So it's kind of interesting. I love the trailer. You know, I watched it while I was out today, and I watched it. I was like, okay, this is all right. And I love that me being a big Metallica fan, so I love that cover of Enter the Sandman, which was great. And I posted it on my various social media accounts, and I was like, new Marvel game coming out. And with that being said, you know, Marvel as of late have been putting out a few games. The last couple of games that have come out, the last two, the Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Avengers game, which I still have not played. Before that, they did the Ultimate Alliance 3, which was exclusive to Nintendo Switch. And there's been a lot of mobile Marvel games that have come out. Some of them I do play. I have it on my pads and stuff like that. It's fun. But I still haven't played Avengers yet. It's not that I don't want to play it. I still want to play it. They just recently put out the Black Panther story, and I've seen the little clips of it. It's cool. But this game seems to be, as they were saying, like, is more of a tactical RPG-esque game, but still focused. It kind of seems like it's going in that same route like Mass Effect. But as always, there are people. I've already seen it already, even on the things I posted. People saying, "Oh, you know, I hate this roster. Why is Wolverine in it? Why is Carol Danvers? Why is this character in it? It should have just been the supernatural characters." And I get where a lot of my comic geeks are coming from. I understand that. I understand it very well, but you have to also look at it from a point of view of selling. We know who the Midnight Suns are. We know who they are. We know who they are. We know who these characters are. We do. But non-comic fans, non-comic readers don't know who they don't know who Hannibal King is. They don't know who Eliza Bloodstone really is. They don't know who a lot of those characters are. So it's a selling point to incorporate characters, familiar characters in this. So your Wolverines, your Carol Danvers, Doctor Strange, to most just got popular to non-comic readers. If it wasn't for the Doctor Strange movie, not too many people would have known who he is. You know, so it's a selling point. It's a selling point. It's a selling point. It's a selling point to get people in. And once people buy the game, they see characters they never knew, and it's like, oh hey, who's that character? Ooh, Nico. Interesting. I need to look more into her. Oh, and whoever else is in the game. More likely, we'll probably see other characters. We'll probably see John Russoff, aka Werewolf by Night. You know, we'll see characters like that. But they had to put characters that are familiar to even the average person. People who may just know these characters from just watching the MCU movies or something like that. That's where you gotta look at it from, people. I know that may sound stupid, and it may sound like, oh, that's kind of BS, Chris, but honestly, yeah, it's truthfully. I know who those characters are, but yeah, there's not a lot of people that know. You know, and we've seen this a lot in games. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest with the Avengers game. They went with the MCU lineup of Avengers. They didn't go with the original 5 or 4. They didn't go with Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Wasp, and Ant-Man. No, they went with the MCU version and adding other characters into it. Why? Selling. And it didn't sell too well, but yeah, selling. That's what it is. It's still a business. Even for gaming, the gaming business, it's still a business. So you're gonna see that. I'm not upset because I want to see gameplay, and I will react to the gameplay, but I need to see more. I want to see gameplay, because if they're saying it's gonna play similar to, like, there's gonna be choices to be made and everything like that, similar to Mass Effect, which I loved. You know, there'll be consequences for every action. I'm down with that. But as of right now, Midnight Suns, can't say too much because they haven't shown anything. It was just a cinematic trailer. But I'm just saying to you and to every gamer, as well as to my fellow comic geeks out there who know the Midnight Suns, think a little bit. Think like, hey, wait a minute. You know what? This is probably, I may know who these characters are, but the average person don't know. You go up and ask somebody right now, an average person that may know a little bit about the Marvel characters, mainly through the movies. Ask them about Eliza Bloodstone. I guarantee you nobody will know. Ask them about Hannibal King. Nobody will know. Ask them, how many Ghost Riders are there? They don't know. You see where I'm coming from? It's business. It's big business. So look at it from that point. I thought I'd just leave you guys with little thoughts on that. I thought it was cool, but that's just my mindset on this new Marvel game. With Marvel bringing out more games, it's good because you want to see some characters but you do also want to see characters that are not being put out there get some shine too. You know, we've seen Guardians of the Galaxy before. Once again, look at the Guardians of the Galaxy game. They're not using the original Guardians of the Galaxy. They're using the movie version. The movie lineup. They're not using the comic lineups. Anyway, guys, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time, as always.